Oh boy, we got another one. Welcome to In the Cards TCG. I'm going to be opening another play booster of BloomBurro. We got some pretty good pulls in the last play booster box of BloomBurro. Last box we got 7 mythics, including a special guest card. So I am hopeful for these other 2 play booster boxes that I've got here. Let's go ahead and set up the progress bar. We did this upside down. There we go. All right. I think I got the progress bar set up to where I want it to be. Put these over here. Actually have my trusty waste bin off to the side. Didn't forget it this time. What's the world coming to? All right. In the first pack, got our Starscape Cleric, Daggerfang Duo, Plains. We got a Phineas, Ace Archer, and just a Phineas, Ace Archer. We got some uncommons and some commons. Let's get that pack trash out of there. We've got a Balin the Haymaker art card. Very pretty. A Stormcatch Mentor foil. Very pretty. We got a mountain and a Valley Might Caller. I'm just trying to figure out some nuances about my camera angle here. I'm also not looking at the feed in a perpendicular fashion to the screen it's being displayed on. So I think the best that I can do right now is make sure that this is, well, centered. Just open all the packs over here. Valley Might Caller. Trample whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on it. And just the Might Caller. Got a rabbit token. A Polywallop foil. Foil Swamp. And another special guest. Is it one guaranteed special guest per box? Because I'm 2 for 2 now. We've got a Secluded Courtyard, very pretty card. And Season of Lost. There's our first mythic, second if you count the special guest. Choose up to 5 paws worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. 1. Each player sacks a creature. 2. Draw a card for each creature you control that died this turn. And 3. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. I got Seaglaive Mentor. Into the Flood Maw. Quake Tusk Boar. And we get your commons. camera. All right. Got Cragflame. Psychic Horror. An Island. Festival of Embers. Very cool card. And a Caretaker's Talent. This card did a lot of work for me in Limited. We got Feather of Flight, Stargaze, Splash Lasher, then the commons. I wonder if I should be doing these in reverse for pack opening purposes. Because I'm trying to take into account some feedback that I got about people enjoying the artwork on all of the cards, not just some of the cards. And BloomBurro is, sorry, I'm opening this. BloomBurro is potentially one of those sets that may draw in some new players. It's based on the art and the themes. So if I were to start like this, we would sort of go through the commons. My commons pile is falling over. Treetop Sentries. Corpseberry Cultivator. Alania's Pathmaker. Treeguard Duo. The uncommons, we've got Feed the Cycle. Brazen Collector. Starseer Mentor. This is my favorite flavor text in the whole set. I've probably said 5 times over. Each star is given a name befitting its grandeur. This one is called Aurax, the Night Eater. That one is called Blinky. We've got Peerless Recycling. Hey, Season of Gathering. It's a good hit. And a mountain. And a foil. Long River's Pull. That's a nice foil. And an art card for the Fable art, I think they're called, for Mabel Heir to Cragflame. I need to adjust my setup because my arms are tired. Alright, hopefully this is better for me. Every single time that I start recording a video and I try to change the camera setup, I always end up putting the camera too high, and then I end up opening the packs with my arms completely outstretched, which is a great shoulder workout, and I'm not going to boast. Ugh. And my angle here is off a little bit. Alright. Moving on. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do it like this. Pack face down like so. Get Bone Blind Orator. Dire Downdraft. Waxwane Witness. Saver. Rust Shield Rampager. Barkform Harvester. Agate Assault. And the uncommons here, we've got Harnesser of Storms. 3-Tree Scribe. Parting Gust, which I've made too many jokes about. Ruthless Negotiation. Got an Osteomancer Adept. 2/2 Death Touch. Until end of turn, you may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foraging in addition to paying their other costs, but they get a finality counter. And Island. Foil Shrike Force. And a squirrel. That's what these uncommons and commons. Alright, I'm going to speed up the pace a little bit. Focus on the polls for the purpose of the length of the video. I think I like that format. Being able to Psychic Horror art card. Just be able to appreciate some of the artwork of the commons and uncommons at the beginning of the video, and then move on to getting through the polls, like 3 Tree City, which is a great one, and a Mistbreath Elder, double rare pack. We got a sword, Longstalk Brawl, Plains, and a Beza, the Bounding Spring. Very good card. Just the single mythic rare. No additional rares in that pack. We've got 3 mythics now. Yep. Rat Token, Starlit Soothsayer, Foil Island, another Vren. I think I've pulled like 4 copies of this now. One of them being the raised foil version that I pulled in my collector booster box. And just a Vren. Odd Acorn Gang art card. A Hivespine Wolverine. Artist's Talent. Just Artist's Talent. I got the Offspring Token, Veteran Guardmouse Foil, Foil Mountain, Thornvault Forager, just Thornvault Forager. I want some Storm Splitters for personal reasons. Cruel Claws Heist. Night Horror Hermit. Island, and a Dowerport Mage. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. And a Scavenger's Talent. A double rare pack. Ooh. Got the Givrog monster. Very cool. Life Creed Duo foil. Plains. Valley Flame Color. Just Valley Flame Color. Tip Guard Boo. Steam Path Charger foil. Island. Tender Wild Guide. We just got the Offspring token for that just a moment ago. We got some uncommons. Very cute rabbit token. Rabbit Response as the foil in the pack. Swamp. Hey. Alania Divergent Storm in special art. And a Dream Dew Entrancer. My bad. Get rid of the uncommons. And the commons. Another Tip Guard Boo. Wizards of the Coast, you don't need to do this. This is bad. This is bad for your product. You have enough advertising. You don't need this. If you feel the need to do this, put it on your packaging. Put it on the packaging. It'll be so easy. Put it on the back of your pack. Just put the QR code in this message on the back of your pack. Mylar. People really care. They won't rip through it. Maybe that's a bad overall plan, but every time I get that pack or the tip card, I'm just like, this is a waste. This is a waste for a majority of the players in the game. Cruel Claws Heist. Just the heist. Darkstar Augur Offspring token. Very nice. Pearl of Wisdom. Island. And a Jackdaw Savior. I just opened up all my pre-order packs on Arena, and I got like, I think 3 or 4 of those Jackdaw Saviors already. After Sunfall is out of the format, maybe Birds will be really good with that card, at least as a sideboard card for control matchups where sweepers are brought in. Because, you could do a lot with that type of effect. We get a Rabbit token, Bark Knuckle Boxer, uncommon foil, Mountain, and a green shell. Not super hyped for the green shell, gonna be honest. I think I like the theme. It's a very interesting card. It'll definitely find a place in a lot of landfall decks. Commander. Commander. I might be able to see like a mid-range green list that was making use of it. That'd be cool. Might of the Meek foil. A Swamp. And a Balin the Haymaker. Not bad. Flame Cash Gecko. I made a bad brew already, which is just Bushwhacker Zoo, but you put in some damage enablers and add that card for consistency. I don't think that makes the deck any better. Like if you're running Lava Dart and Gut Shot, very pretty for Persistent Marsh Stalker. Intrepid Rabbit, Foil, Forest, and Hugs. This is a great name. Great character design. Hugs. Most of his scars tell tales. A few tell jokes. This card seems really pushed. Just good on stats, and when you get more mana, you get better card advantage. Seems pretty good. And just that. No more rares in this pack. Ooh. There we go. One day I'll learn how to open packs, I promise. Got a Teapot Slinger, Plains, and a fancy Wick the Whorled Mind. And no more rares in that pack. Good lord. I'm like hunching over as I'm opening these packs. Either I'm hunched over and I'm not allowing myself to breathe, or I'm leaned back, but to stay in focus of the camera, I have to extend my arms all the way. This is why I go to the gym, so I can open packs for longer. Got For the Common Good. Fancy art card. Mouse Trapper. Forest. Hey, very cool. Got a Beza the Bounding Spring. Was it Field Diary, I think is what this treatment is called. Very pretty card. Only that card for rare. That was a perfect split. Elspeth Sun's Champion. Oh. Well, well. Signed art card for the alternate art, or rather the animal art, the mouse art, for Elspeth Sun's Champion. I might have to hang on to that. May run into some people that want that card. We got a Foil Forest, and an alt art Clement the Worrywart. We've had some pretty good alternate art hits. We got Beza, Wick, Alania, and now this. And an Azure Beastbinder. Lily Splash Mentor. What a card. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. When the pack peels open, but it doesn't separate from the main packaging. Oh, that feels so good. Mockingbird. Just a Mockingbird. Every time I see a copy of Shrike Force, I get excited. Because I haven't... I haven't played actual standard yet, right? I've only played the pre-release, but Shrike Force was so good for me in pre-release. Every time I see the card, I'm like, oh, 3 keywords on a 3-drop. Yeah, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Get the art card for that. Field Spark Shooter. Plains. And a Lumra. Let's go. How many mythics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 mythics. What is this? I just realized I haven't read this card yet. At the beginning of your own step, you gain or less life. You may look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal a creature card power 3 or less, put it in your hand for the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. No notes, just familiarizing myself with that card. No! The pack tail ripped off. We got a bat. Sunshower Druid foil. Forest. Jesus. That's a $10 card. Igra, Eater of All. At least it was $10 for pre-sale prices. We'll see what people do with the card. Yeah. 5 mana 6/6 ward, sack a food. Other creatures are foods. Whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on this. You know what would be cool? Oh, that doesn't work. I was thinking, whoa, wouldn't it be cool to have this in play and then cast Brotherhood's End and destroy all artifacts with CMC 3 or less? Or 2 or less. 3 or less? I think it's 3 or less. But just because the creatures are foods doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be counted as a token with CMC 0. And a Kidnap. Right. That would be cool if that worked that way. However, it don't. So. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then we got another Ral emblem. I pulled one of these in foil from the collector pack I opened. The collector box I opened. Squab. Plains. We got Dark Star Bobger. The Bobger. Just Dark Star Augur. Yeah, Double Bob. Double Bob is a little risky. I mean, if you play that exactly when you have 4 mana, yeah, it'll get you a lot of card advantage. But if your curve is not that low, you're playing that card in like a mid-range deck. We got a Scrap Shooter. Just a Scrap Shooter. But yeah, if you just like hit a couple 5-drops, you could be in big trouble. Unless both of those 5-drops won you the game the next turn, but... Yeah, Salvation Swan's art card. Whoa. I bumped the arm again. I apologize. Foil Seasoned Warren Guard. Whenever Seasoned Warren Guard attacks while you control a token, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Jesus. That seems like it's probably going to be powerful. Foil Mountain. Iridescent Vine Lasher. Speaking of powerful cards. This card seems like a lot of fun. You like green-black landfall with these 2 cards. I want to make Oops All Blood Artists with this card. Just some sort of aristocrats deck where you go, oh look, I'm playing out Blood Artists and things that replace themselves when they die, and then you cast that and you bring back 2 or 3 things. Just keep blocking until your opponent dies. We got a Manifold Mouse Offspring token. Thought Shucker. What a shucker, am I right? That was my best impression. Oh, Clement the Worrywart, and I was looking for an additional rare. It was not present. Food, Foil Talent, Mountain, and a Gav. Wonder if I have a playset of these now. I think I should have like 2 or 3. I am very interested in just playing the Lizard aggro deck. And just a Gav. Let's start moving that back over there. Alright, I've got 5 more packs left in this box. Sure did take my sweet time. But that's okay. I had an epiphany the other day. You can just plug your phone into your computer and then move files from your phone onto your computer. For some reason, I was like letting that be a barrier to whether or not I could record more videos. And now after every video I record on my phone, I'm just going to move it directly onto my computer, so that way I don't have to occupy my phone's memory space. Keen-Eyed Curator, great card. Just Keen-Eyed Curator. Flowerfoot Swordmaster. Offspring token. 3-tree mascot. Very cool looking forest. A Lunar Convocation. Love this card. And a Drift Gloom Coyote, signifying that we ain't got no more rares. Alright. Otter Prowess token. I really hope that someone can find a way to make the Otter Prowess tokens a deck. Because one, Prowess is fun to me. And two, the token looks really awesome. We got a War Squeak. Show me your War Squeak! Somebody needs to edit that right now, and it's not going to be me because I've not ever done any video editing. Got a Thundertrap Trainer. Just a Thundertrap Trainer. Two more. Oh, sorry. I swear I'm opening the pack. I just keep on pulling my arms in habitually. Stop doing that. Or else people are going to be like, did you really open those packs? Oop. Art card for Dourport Mage. Bumped my arm again. Need to stop doing that. Dazzling Denial. Foil. I think this is the Summer Plains. That's one of them. And another Alania. Divergent Storm. Just Alania. Oh. Harvest Right Host. Well, that's fun. Whenever it or another rabbit ETBs, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, then draw a card if it's the second time it's resolved. Ah, another tip card. Bane of my existence. Foil Fountainport Bell, Forest, and a Wishing Well. Do we get another rare in this last pack? No, we do not. That was wishful thinking. Okay. Let's go over the polls here. Time to very messily accumulate these into piles. I think Igra, Eater of All, and Lumra are the two priciest pulls here. The Secluded Courtyard special guest is probably going to be something. However, the special guest pricing from, was that Murders at Karlov Manor? Or was it MH3? I can't remember. All I know is that the last time that I went to go check on the pricing of a special guest, it was for Expressive Iteration and Dismember. That sounds like it was MH3. Yeah. Or was it Murders at Karlov Manor? I don't remember. Three Tree City. Mythics. 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 Should probably. Oh, we got Mythics. 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 More mythics. Egra. Eater of all. We got a give. Let's just pull out the mythics. There are a lot of things I could throw out here and be like, oh, this is pretty good for synergy reasons. Let's take a look at the mythics for a moment. Yeah, it's a pretty good box. All right. I'm actually about to sit down and open up the other video, so open up the other video. Wow. Make another video for opening up the other play booster box. So you can look forward to that video soon. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time.